What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Bob Lee is one of the greatest fintech innovators of our time. You don't have to take my word for it. The proof is in the pudding. Bob is the former Chief Technology Officer for Square, which is now Block. But his greatest invention of all time is easily CashApp. That's a multi-billion-dollar business that he founded. I use CashApp almost every day, and almost everybody I know also uses CashApp. Bob was murdered on Tuesday in the wee hours of the morning in San Francisco, stabbed to death. A man that everybody called a friend. A man that was generous and kind to all. Meets a death like that? A brutal death where he's slain in the streets? Don't make a lot of sense, does it, fam? Bob had moved from San Francisco to Miami, but he was in San Francisco for a Mobile Coin Leadership Summit. Mobile Coin is another company he had interest in, a cryptocurrency. It's been a lot of people dropping dead, big executives in the cryptocurrency space. A lot going to jail too, but a whole lot more. Well, I won't say a whole lot more, but just too many dropping dead. And fam, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I gotta call a strike, and a ball. I don't believe these are coincidences. You got murder, suicide. Let me give you some information so that you don't think I'm some type of conspiracy theorist. The United States of America, the feds, have launched their own version of CashApp. Coincidentally, they had an article released back in mid-March talking about how they was going to launch their beta program basically the first week of April. And this is their version of CashApp. It's called FedNow. Their version of CashApp launched the first week of April. Is it a coincidence that the owner, the founder of CashApp is brutally murdered the first week of April also? FedNow is poised to do what CashApp has done for the last several years, and that is to make it easier for businesses and individuals to transact business through payments. So the whole idea is to make it easier for businesses and individuals to process payments. The feds for years have been slow. If you want to try to make a wire transfer, it might take you a few days. The whole idea is to get rid of all of that and make it as instant as CashApp. CashApp being the number one uno in the United States, obviously that was going to be their chief competition. Many people are saying, is this one of those situations where somebody is trying to eliminate the competition. Is this just a little bit too much of a coincidence, or is it not a coincidence at all? Is it exactly what it appears to be? It's a cold game, man. Dude's 43 years old, had a family. Billionaire dude just gets killed like that? It don't make sense. Now, they say they don't have any suspects. They actually have surveillance footage of him after he got stabbed, but we don't have any surveillance footage of him being stabbed. They say he walked up to a car to ask for help, holding his wound, and the car drove off. To keep it a buck, you really can't blame somebody for driving off these days, because people will use being injured as a ruse to do you harm. They talked about crime, there being an uptick in crime in San Francisco, and that's what they're trying to blame it on. There's an uptick in crime all over the United States of America. And it starts in the White House. If you like coincidences, try this one on for size. China, Russia, India, Brazil, and South Africa are all developing a new currency and ditching the US dollar. Coincidence? Fam, I hate to tell you, but there will be blood. There's too much at stake. There's going to be a lot of death and destruction coming soon. I hate to say it. I want the youth of today to have a chance. Their development should not be arrested because of a bunch of old, wicked, greedy farts. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.